chance. I'm lightheaded. Hey everyone, I'm God. Homeless filmmaker in LA, living in my car for 2 years. Almost got distracted from my sentence. And I have to eat. Got a big day of work ahead of me tomorrow. Oh, and I have my own hot sauce. Oh wait, no, they gave sauce too. I like the green stuff. I'm not gonna eat the tortillas. I'm gonna be good. I got this from a taco cart. I'm just gonna eat it with a spoon so I don't eat the tortillas. I was bad the other day. I ate like 1.5 of these small, admittedly small, but still no less shameful tortillas. Good thing is too, at the blood donation, they checked my vitals. Everything looks great. Blood pressure is great, and hemoglobin's good. Temperature low. It's 97.5, and I took it this morning. I got a thermometer because at my job they emailed everyone saying a driver got the Trump virus, so everyone should check their temperatures before work. I got one, and at first it was like 96.5. I'm like, what the hell? And then I took it. I don't know what that is. I don't know why they give sugary food after you donate blood. That seems like it's to get you addicted to sugar. I ate a bag of Oreo minis and little fruit gummies. But they said don't skip meals after this. I'm like, skip meals is all I do. Man, I'm lightheaded. Sort of, not really. I tried to take a dump afterward at the donation site, and one of the nurses or whoever came in the bathroom and was like, Angelo, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. This is what's called regular, right? I should have been like, you should come in here and see what I've done. But I didn't take a dump at all. I was like, nah, it's not coming out today. Also, because I donated with the Red Cross, they give free antibody tests with it. So I'll have to call back in like a week or so, and they'll tell me if I have Trump virus antibodies, which probably means I've had it before, and it would mean I didn't know I had it. Hopefully it's negative anyways. Damn it, this isn't the mild green sauce, this is a spicy stuff. I don't want that. But when I got in there, they were like, wow, Angelo, you are like the perfect blood donor for us. Hemoglobin's good. Blood pressure below, slightly below, you know, the regular 120 over whatever. Pulse, 60 beats per minute. I got that good low pulse. Compared that to Donald Trump Jr. He's got the Trump virus and he does a lot of cocaine, so his pulse is going up. Probably all nervous about his dad being prosecuted after he's out of office. Oh shit. But I don't like how healthcare workers, like doctors, nurses, they think they're better than me. It's weird. I'm uncomfortable. The whole time I'm there, I'm stiff. They're playing music. Big no-no. I have a medical waiver against music around me. It's called my dissociative disorder. I like these onions on here. Onions good for your blood pressure and cholesterol. Or I don't know about blood pressure, but at least cholesterol. It's good for you. Oh man, this messed me up. I had a big egg drop soup or whatever today from a Chinese place. I just wanted soup. That was way too much egg in there. I got egg all over me. All in me. But I never know what's in the soup based on the name. Like the other soup, it was called like rose flower soup, and it was just like shrimp and vegetables. I should have gotten that. I wanted soup. Here's the other thing. Those healthcare workers, they think they're better than me, but they are better than me. Try and help people. They learn a bunch of stuff. They do what they do. You got to deal with assholes. Yeah, I can't stand music at the grocery store. I like it at Target, where, although I haven't been in a Target in a while, like once or twice here in LA, but I like how at Target in Virginia, they just didn't play music. I like the silence. It's just uncomfortable. It's gross. It's invasive. It's like touching me where I don't want to be touched. Maybe I'll take doctor's orders. I won't skip a meal. I'll eat part of a tortilla. There's 2 tortillas on each taco. I'm not going to try and eat them all, but for real, I got to eat a lot. Tomorrow's a big day at work. There you go. Oh, I can take this off. Hammer and strike. Yeah, so I don't like how healthcare workers think they're better than me, but they are better than me. Although one, oh my goodness, they were holding my arm up and they were dancing to music that was playing. And again, why the sugary food? Why is all hospital food garbage? It wasn't even a hospital. It was just like a temporary site they set up for blood donations. They didn't even have my name in the computer. I pulled it up on my phone, but there's like no confirmation number or anything. And I hope I can even get someone on the phone who can find my Trump virus antibody results, because I want to make sure, you know, I know if I got them, but if I'm not in the computer, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just all business. I'm just totally straightforward. Do whatever movement they say and nothing more. They say, okay, move your arm up like this. I do this. I keep it there until they say move it again. No, you don't get money for donating blood, but you might get money for donating plasma. I am sorry, I am hungry. I'm going to eat another tortilla. So sorry. And they didn't have any peanut butter at the food bank. That's annoying. But I'll think about donating plasma. The thing is, plasma takes an hour to do, and you got to drink a lot of water beforehand. Me and water do not mix. I gotta go to the bathroom, and if I have to go to the bathroom while I'm donating plasma, that will be bad. I tried it once without drinking much water. I'm like, how much difference can it make? They couldn't get much out of me, so they had to stop it early. And you can only donate blood like once every 8 weeks. These are no sugar chocolate nibs or cacao nibs, high in antioxidants and flavonoids, which assist in fighting cardiovascular disease and provide fiber and magnesium. They're kind of bitter tasting. It's almost like kind of like a chocolate you would use for cooking, but it was at the food bank, so it's cheap and it's healthy. God eats healthy. Except for tortillas. And man, I've been dissociating a bit lately thanks to my job. The movement, it like overstimulates my brain in a way. I get racing compulsive thoughts. It's kind of scary. But I just figure I'm going to get used to it. I'll get over it. I try and deep breathe. I do TMJ exercises. I think it helps loosen my jaw and helps with my tinnitus. I've never heard of them giving money for donating blood. Never in my life. And I've donated a couple times. Last times really I donated were in, I don't know. But I donated a couple times, I remember, back from like the span of 2009 to 2012. I know that. Then I became disabled for 9 months. It wasn't up to too much when I was disabled, let me tell you. But I must eat. Must eat food. I won't have any more tortillas though. I'm not going to be bad. Still 3 more. Trust me, this does not taste good. It doesn't taste horrible, but it's kind of bitter. Plasma takes a while. It takes like an hour. And I think you can do it more often than you donate blood, but I'm not sure. What time is it now? 4:34. They said I could take this thing off after an hour, the red part. My donation was around 2:30. Let's say 3. Whatever. The freaking lady was dancing to music while I saw. They were looking at me like I'm a bum on a bench. Because they all know they're better than me. That's the thing I figured out. It's not that they just think they are better than me. It's alright. Plus, they gotta deal with people who possibly have the Trump virus. That's kind of scary. You know, yeah, you're not supposed to donate if you think you have it or you're waiting for a test, you've been exposed, and I just tested negative, but that doesn't mean anything. You could get it, you know, there's hundreds of opportunities to get it throughout a day. I wore my face shield. Oh, piss off, phone provider. I've used up 50 gigabytes of my data. Who gives a damn? I did have one really painful donation where just they had the needle and it was like the needle was down, but it was almost like trying to tip up, go back out. Oh, it's so painful. That's enough cacao nibs. I have another cereal here I could eat some of. I still haven't touched too much of this Ezekiel cereal. It's good. It's like, basically, it's like pure fiber. It's like eating rocks in a way. 8 grams of protein. Good, I need protein. Not a whole lot left, but it's like no sugar, and maybe 1 gram of sugar. Let's see. 1 gram added sugar, I'll allow it. Even though, what's the point? When it has no sweetness whatsoever, why even add the gram in? Does it really do anything? Man, last night, I was lying down in my car for like 11 hours. I was so beat. I was like sleeping in way like late, but because I got up at like 6:30 to shower, or 6 o'clock or something. Tomorrow up and early. Oh, also LA may give a shelter-in-place order, because if we get to over 5,000 Trump virus cases within 5 days, any given 5 days, they're going to order it. As of earlier today, we had like 4,400 in the last like 5 days, today being the 5th day, so we're waiting to see by the end of the day. And of course, I'm allowed to drive, you know, I kind of whatever, essential worker, but I don't want to be hassled by the police. Oh, I've never seen like a cream-colored Tesla Model X before. I forgot, there's a lot of questions that they ask before you donate blood. Have you traveled to United Kingdom, Northern Ireland, all this stuff between 1980 and whatever, 1986? And did you spend at a total of more than like 3 months there, all that stuff? I'm like, what the hell was going on in that part of the world? What do they have at this stand? Do they have pretzels? Maybe I'll have a big pretzel. I could use a big pretzel. I'm trying to see what it... I don't want churros, though. No, what the hell? That wasn't a pretzel. That was like a bowl of fruit on that poster. I was thinking, wow, they have pretzels at that fruit stand? It's all fruit. What do you think? Should I do it? Today's my sort of indulgence day because I donated blood. And plus, I will need a lot of energy for tomorrow. We're going to have supposedly 52,000 packages in. Normally, we have around like 38,000. So, it'll be a longer day. Should I do it? I want my goddamn fans to tell me. Frankly, I'm thinking of auditing you guys. I'm going to break you down in a spreadsheet by how often you comment, what type of category does the comment fall under. I think there's got to be a culling. We just got to get rid of the dead weight. What do they have at the old fruit stand? But I'm trying to see. I can't see without my glasses, but I mean, I can see. I see the watermelon. That I can tell. Now that's a solid fruit right there. Should I get some watermelon? I haven't had watermelon in a while. And watermelon's fun to say. But why is it called watermelon? Why not like, I don't know, to me like lizard melon. It looks like a lizard skin on the outside. Iguana melon. I wanted an iguana when I was a kid. I just reached for my phone to try and zoom in on that. And of course the phone's right there. Yeah, but watermelon's got stuff that's good for your heart. Watermelon's healthy for you. I mean, most food's 90% water. This stuff, 90% water. All the fruit they had, cantaloupe, honeydew, 90% water. Strawberries, blueberries. I don't know, should I do it? Thinking carefully. Yeah, it's a Seinfeld routine probably right there. I know he did do a bit about watermelon where he talked about the seedless watermelon and how it's like, why do scientists work on that when they could like dedicate their time to like, you know, curing major diseases? He's like, no, but this has got to go. This spitting out the seeds. They played pieces. I'm doing all right. I was actually kind of dissociating somewhat alarmingly the last day or two or three, but doing better. I'm losing a lot of weight. I just donated blood, partly just to donate it, but also it's good because you get a free antibody test for the Trump virus with it. So in about a little over a week or so, I'm going to call them and see what the test. Hopefully it's negative, because I don't want to even have gotten it, even if it means I'll be immune to it from now on, because it can cause all kinds of other health problems. But I'll see. The thing is, if you do have antibodies for it, you're a good candidate to donate plasma that they'll use to treat other Trump virus patients. So they need that. So it's good to get, if you haven't done it, go to the Red Cross, go wherever, tell them Angelo sent you, get signed up, and give blood if you're eligible. There are a lot of restrictions. Again, I forgot, like if you've been in prison, I knew this stuff about, you know, if you engaged in sex work or any contact with sexual contact with someone with sex work, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Got my warehouse job. Go back to tomorrow. I might be working 6 days this week. I don't know. I'm actually going to ask if I can, because I just need all the money I can get. My money's going so quickly. And tomorrow, more money goes out. I need to get a oil change for my car. How much iron does this have? I don't see any iron. Oh, no. 20%, 4 milligrams. But that's in a whole serving, half a cup. I don't think I even had half a cup. You gotta have iron after you donate blood. I'm not giving the address of my warehouse. You nut. You want to come visit me at my job? Yeah, mattress warehouse, that's it. I just move beds from place to place. No box springs, just the mattresses. No headboards, baseboards, none of that crap. I gotta get promoted to do that. Oh, they're breaking down the fruit stand. Well, never mind. I'm not going there. I'll break that down early. Oh, but they got tamales over at another stand. I was about to try and put on my glasses to read it closer, but tamales? Anyone want to check the nutrition content of tamales? I'm not going to get a cheese-filled one. Tamales, if you don't know, it's like just basically mashed up like corn particles. Corn, but almost like the corn grain into like a heated, like in a husk or whatever, and you can eat it and dip it in like cream or whatever. People put chicken, other stuff in it. I'm thinking of going for it. What do you think? Tamales. I haven't had a tamale in a while. And I would only be okay with it now because, first of all, I've been eating very little. I lost a lot of weight in the last week and a half working at this warehouse. Not so much that, but I donated blood today, so I do need to eat plenty before tomorrow. What else do they say? What is it? Is that enchiladas? A little hard to tell. Se vende, that means we sell. Yeah, enchiladas. Yeah, okay, that's what that is. Tamales. Something chicken. They sell the whole chicken coop. I don't know. I think I'm kind of good on food. Based on the totally unsupportive response I'm getting. That's alright if you don't want me to eat. I don't have to. I think I just ate okay, so... Oh, shit! Damn, this thing, I broke the thing. Now there's water all inside here. Drain some water out of that bag. Let's do this. Whatever, let that dry out there. I don't know, maybe I'll get that tamale later if I'm hungry. I'm actually going to lie down and go to sleep soon. 4:49. I really try and be in sleep earlier than this. I get kind of tired later in the day after I get out of work. Yes, I got my first check from the warehouse job, thank goodness. So, able to get a few supplies that I need, food. I'm going to get an oil change tomorrow. I got a thermometer to check my temperature. I'll try and remember to do that every day. What else? Yeah, I got just a bunch of food from the food bank, mostly. I did get some from the grocery store, like pouches of tuna and herring. They didn't have much herring left. I'm going to go to the dollar store to get peanut butter. It's too expensive at the grocery store, and they ran out at the food bank. Yeah, I guess I have enough food for now. I should wait a few minutes to see if I'm still hungry. And it's not just I'm hungry, it's I got to eat to fuel myself because of the blood loss and because I have work tomorrow. It's supposedly going to be a big day. I mean, it's nothing dramatic, but... yes, everyone click like. That does help too. But we're gonna have a lot of packages tomorrow at the warehouse I work at, so it might be a longer day, which good. Hey, gets more money. Let those two, or the one really, but this person has a sort of a partner that also likes to throw their weight around. Let them be driven miserable by the volume of work they're gonna have. Because me, I don't mind. But this person, man, she was like, just the other day, That's annoying. Just the other day, she was like just standing there looking around at packages. She and her partner just like stand around, sit, eat, talk, yell at me, and which they kind of stopped, but also it turns out they don't have they shouldn't be doing that. I talked to a manager. They're like, yeah, don't even say anything to them. I'll talk to someone, but they're not supposed to even talk to you. So I don't care. Like they can say whatever. I'm doing an excellent job. And but anyways, she was just like standing around, and she would like pick up a small package, like a little, I don't know what, piece of something small someone would order, whatever that would be, set of keys or something, like a little bag like this, and she would just peg it at the ground. So I know she's fucking miserable and good. Enjoy being miserable in your aimless life. Me, I got something I'm working for you all, for the little people. To provide you with quality entertainment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, accessible right here. Yeah, YouTube, they let me be like what's the term for like an NBA player when they're like a free agent. So yeah, YouTube does let me go out off the YouTube farm occasionally and work elsewhere. I told them, look, I want to make a little more money. I said, that's all right. We understand. And I have some business to do right now. Speaking of business, I'm going to mute the microphone for a minute. It's going to get dark in here in a minute, but I really should be sleeping earlier, and I've been kind of bad about that. Really, I should have been asleep already, but that's all right. I'll still be well rested. Damn, I always miss that fruit stand. Like, they close early, though. They got tamales over there. I'll see if I wake up later and need a little snack. Weird thing for me, too, when I wake up in the middle of the night now, it's not like 3 in the morning, but it's like 10 at night. That for me is like waking up in the middle of the night. Because I get up at 12:40 in the morning to go to work. Told you it was going to get dark. So if you want to find out if you've ever had the Trump virus, it's not 100% accurate. It could sort of go either way. But, oh man, that was... wow. Get your blood donated, or donate your blood. So get your blood donated. Sounds like you go somewhere and ask, hey, can you send this stuff out? Oh boy, that smells. But donate your blood and do it at a place you know will test for Trump virus antibodies. And that way you can at least know if you've ever had it, and maybe to follow up if you can even afford it or have some kind of coverage. I know it's tough, especially now because a lot of doctors won't even take in-person visits, which I kind of don't blame them. It's a little too warm in here. Great. Roll down the windows. And my legs are all bruised up from carrying boxes and banging them around. Gonna have another morning of cold showering. Or I should say the water I keep warm, but it's gonna be cold out. Yeah, boy. Just gotta keep writing, keep filmmaking. Again, today was kind of I still wrote a bunch, or wrote in a bunch, like a lot of activity in a short amount of time, but which I'm glad I could do, but still dissociating, and it just, man, it takes a hell of a lot of time for me to get through it. Can't stand these people that say like, oh, you should be able to get through it in a month, no problem. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to, eating healthy, being active, physically active, as well as trying to engage with others, doing what I like to do, my hobbies. I still have scary, like compulsive racing thoughts that like dissociate me and make me feel like I'm another person, like I can't be in my own body. And they're like, oh yeah, just do this and you'll be fine. I've been doing it for a year. Getting up early, that's a big thing they say. Exercise, I've been exercising practically every day, and now way more so because of my job. And the dissociation, the feelings of dissociation keep coming. They're, yeah, granted, less and less intense, but they're still terrifying. Oh boy, it's gonna be too warm to lie in my sleeping bag at first. I gotta lie on top of it. As the night goes on, it gets colder. I'll probably wake up and then get in it. I try and deep breathe, relax my muscles, body relaxation, all that bullshit that does zero. I'm sure it doesn't hurt, but it's not helping. Those in here, warm those up with my body heat. I can forget water into wine. I can turn cold water into mildly warm water. Oh, check these out. They have a bunch of these at the food bank. Happy little tree mints. And they're really small. They are really little. Here, I'll show you. Here's the stash. They dissolve quickly in your mouth, but there you go. All right. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. What do you all want? Oh, Moist Andy's here. Moist Andy. Moist Andy says, "We are washed in the blood. The Lord is on his way back to return the children of God. Hallelujah. Come, Jesus, quickly. There's too much sickness. Man is reprobate, consumed by concupiscence, depraved." Moist Andy's listening to a lot of like shortwave radio and a lot of evangelical preachers, and it's getting in his head. So you got to be careful what radio waves are getting into your mind. The ox knows his master, but the people reject God, O Jerusalem. How often have I gathered you under my wing, protected you, preserved you? See, what kind of shit is that? If God wrote a Bible or dictated a Bible, that's the stuff in the Bible? That's not that great. That's not even good. That's not good writing. But yeah, Moist Andy, be careful about listening to that preacher. Those preacher stations, man, that's getting to your brain. I wish they had like science stations. Like imagine if there was just a science station dedicated to science. The hard sciences, astrophysics, climate change, all that stuff. Man, I chewed on this quick. I didn't mean to. And it does kind of sound cool to recite these passages he's talking about, because it sounds like, end of the world stuff. Almost sounds kind of metal, but this is stuff written by superstitious people who were ignorant and uneducated many years ago. A long day tomorrow. Damn, I should have went to sleep earlier. I was trying to get those tacos. And I don't like going to the taco stand when they're making food for other people or other people are waiting, because they don't know how to wait in line properly. They try and barge through and stuff. It gives me anxiety. So I was just waiting like 40 feet down the road until I knew nobody was there. And even then I felt horrible because the guy was preparing food for someone else. And I immediately walked away and turned my back. Yeah, I think I ate okay. And I think, well, here's the other thing. It depends. Sometimes they're up. A lot of times that taco truck I went to, they're still there at 1 in the morning. So if I can get up and get moving early enough, I could still order breakfast from there. I'm sure the guy will be like, "What the hell? What are you doing back here?" Yeah, wow. And I've been doing these exercises for my facial muscles to treat TMJ. I feel much more relaxed in my face. My tinnitus feels like it's less strong. It's great. I got to keep doing them day after day, but man, it helps. My ears feel looser too. That's the thing. My ears would hurt a lot. That's one of the exercises. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I can't intermittent fast now at the blood donation site. They said I shouldn't skip meals for a while. So I just ate more than I normally would because of that. I got to make sure I'm well enough to work tomorrow. But normally, yeah, I like cutting down on what I eat and losing weight. I've been losing a lot of weight too at this job. still good about my diet. Gumby Fitness? What the hell? What do I listen to that Play-Doh figure for? Standy. What the hell? Are you just reciting stuff you heard on evangelical Christian radio stations? And the older I get, the more I realize it's just weirdo crap. Whatever they say is their belief, that's their religion. It's always whatever they make up at the time. Oh, so he interviews people like me, because I work out in the parking lot at 1 in the morning. And I go into work at 2:30. Tomorrow I'm going to try and eat a big breakfast. Snoop Dogg, oh my goodness. Or Snoop Lion, as he's called now. Hey, thanks for joining. You know, one of my first CDs I ever bought was the Dogfather album when I was 10 years old. I'm going to sleep early because I got work at 2:30 in the morning tomorrow. I should have went to sleep earlier, but that's all right. Did a bunch of writing this morning, but I'm dissociating and I just want to get through it, get over it. It's really disturbing how I get these scary, horrible thoughts of like my face changing and stuff, and like I'm a different person. It's really, really annoying and like uncomfortable and painful. Obviously, it hasn't been the worst it's been because I'm still functioning, but it is scary when I get it. I'm just hoping I ride through it, and like every flare up, it just goes away. It makes weird tastes in my mouth, weird thoughts, associations in my head, sort of like delusions of association. It's just scary. And like I can't feel normal emotions with it. It's very scary. I feel cut off from movies and stuff when it's really bad. So I'm just trying to feel normal. I watched some short films or silent films today. Ben Modell and Steve Massa, they have silent film watch parties where they play piano live with it and broadcast it on YouTube ever since the shutdown. They're great. They had a Harold Lloyd. I love Harold Lloyd, one of my favorite ones, but I was sort of dissociating while watching it, bumping into Broadway, which I've seen before. Moist Andy still with the end times rapture, whatever, rapture talk. I'm telling you, Moist Andy, you're letting that rapture talk on the radio get to you too much. You're probably listening in your sleep, aren't you? Of course you're high, Snoop Dogg. I know that about you. You love that stuff. And he's really funny, Snoop Dogg. What did he do? He's done a lot of comedy stuff, but he was very funny in Starsky and Hutch. He played Fuzzy Bear, and he was very funny on Jimmy Kimmel Live. He would do Planet Earth, where he would narrate like wildlife footage of animals attacking each other. It was legitimately funny. You know, I know a lot of that stuff can be corny, but I thought it was really good. I'm still dissociating. Weird taste in my mouth. I shouldn't have had that egg soup this morning. It messed me up. Yeah, Planet Earth was good. That's the kind of shit I hear around here. By the way, it's amazing how as you leave, like, I went to North Hollywood to get my blood donated today, or to donate my blood. Always sounds weird when I say get my blood donated. It sounds like get my car repaired or something. But how once you're in North Hollywood, immediately there's white people all around. They start coming out. Sun Valley, it's all Hispanic people for the most part. I mean, I'd say I've seen like one white couple walking their dog through a park in Sun Valley, the neighboring place. So I don't know what that is. It's just weird. Yeah, still dissociating. It's just, and when I'm going through it, nothing I can do except just wait it out, let it go through me, just do what I can, and try and connect back to reality. Thanks, Snoop Dogg. How long you been watching? I don't know if I've ever seen you here before. Yeah, I feel like less pressure on my ears now because I'm doing these TMJ exercises several times a day. It's basically, it means like massaging the muscles in my head and jaw, and but also exercising my jaw in ways like moving it left to right, chin tucks, other stuff you can do. You just look up TMJ exercises on YouTube, you'll find them. And also, I'm trying to stop clenching my teeth. Thank you. Yes. I try and deliver the goods on this channel. Yeah, if I get up early enough, I could get tacos for breakfast here. And it's not so much the taco. Again, I don't want to eat the tortillas tomorrow morning, but they're cheap, and I get chicken with onions and cilantro and potentially tomatoes if they have them out. So that's a good deal. I'm not going to eat that Jack in the Box breakfast anymore, pancake stuff. If anything, I would go there and have a chicken pita wrap because that's really healthy, and just hold the cheese on it. So it's really good. It's like just lettuce, tomato, onion, cooked onion, and chicken. Well, watch out for watching in the future because with all this money I'm making from my warehouse job, it's just going to my film stuff for the most part. Yeah, I got some goddamn ass bills to pay, even being homeless, but I want to get upgrade editing software, a new laptop, camera, lenses, all that kind of gear, lights. What are you talking about? Did I collaborate with Shoe? I wear shoes. Yes, I do have a few videos with Shoe. Shoe Nice, that is. My mom too. She had a video with him. That was a lot of fun. He tried to eat tomatoes and he was so freaked out by it. Thanks, Snoop Dogg. So are you. That was, I think, in 2014. I did those videos with Shoe Nice. Oh, cool. Snoop Dogg. So you've been watching for a while. Seriously, does anyone know why, well, after you donate blood, they have a bunch of sugary food there? Like, it's just such crap. I guess it's because they want to make sure you eat something, and like, they can't have cooked food. It's got to be packaged, but it can't be too much, like beef jerky or something. Like, that's expensive too. What is it about that? Does it have to do with you need blood sugar? Yeah, it helps build back the blood you lost, but why couldn't you have something that's less sugary to do it? Or is it just because that's what's cheap to get and they know people will eat that? They had Cheez Its as well. But I figured I had enough salt today. I had a little bag of cashews with salt, so I had little gummies and a little bag of mini Oreos, something I would normally never eat. Blood sugar, that's it. I knew it was something to do with that. Okay, yeah. They're trying to make sure blood sugar doesn't fall after you get blood because you can get lightheaded and stuff with that. Okay, yeah. Makes a little sense now. Damn, I could kind of go for a tamale though, because all that chicken I had, it really wasn't much food when you think about it. And the cacao nibs and what the fuck was the other thing I ate? The the Ezekiel cereal, which is like just eating rocks. Excuse me, but I have plenty of food in my car to eat tomorrow morning because I do want to eat a kind of a good breakfast before I go to work, since it'll be a big day, and eat kind of a big lunch. And I hope those drivers are wearing masks tomorrow. This is getting it's so much worse, this pandemic. And now LA is facing a shelter in place order. We're already facing have a curfew for a month. Can't be out from 10 at night to 5 in the morning unless it's like an essential reason or for work. But the other thing is, if we hit 5,000 positive cases of the Trump virus within 5 days, and as of today, we've had like 4,400 in the last 5 days, then they're going to give a shelter in place order, which I think we need, basically. I mean, uh, the enforcing it thing is kind of, scary because, of course, they may just target, poor people, black people, brown people. Hey, Danny. And, it's kind of scary thinking the police can hassle you or potentially, harass you, hurt you when you're out and you may need to be out. But anyways, yeah, it's just we got to do stuff to to get this pandemic under control. And of course, they won't do the major things they need to do, like proper contact tracing, uh, housing people, housing the homeless, tenant protections, all that stuff, providing, money to stay home instead of going to work. And I'm an essential worker now, I guess, but not that means anything. I don't care. But just work, But it's still kind of, I'm cautious about at work. I never pull up my face shield unless nobody's been in the area I walk off to, like away from everybody else, for like a few minutes, and I'll just drink some water. Other than that, I keep my face shield on at all times until I get to my car for lunch. And my mask. I bought a few new masks today, and I got a thermometer. I'll take my temperature again in the morning if I can remember. That's another good thing about donating blood. They check your blood pressure. Mine is great. They check your pulse. Mine is 60 beats per minute, so that's really good. That means I have a strong heart. And what the hell was the other thing they did? Temperature. It was a little low, 97.5, but whatever. I don't know. Haven't been eating much. So what's everybody want now? What is going on? You want answers about the Trump virus thing? I can't tell you. We're all just primates here, trying to make it through the world day at a time. I wish I had like an articulated arm attached to the ceiling of my car so I could just put this right here without holding it and my hand going numb. Also, I could watch videos as I fall asleep. I should work on that. Might bring down the resale value a little bit of the car, but who cares? Excuse me. Really, I would try and keep this car until I just have to junk it, though. I'm still awake, just getting a little sleepy. I think I'm good on food. I'm glad I didn't eat that tamale. Or get a tamale. Excuse me. But I'll definitely have my protein, muscle milk, protein drink tomorrow. And beef jerky, and I have tuna, herring. Gonna eat a lot. If you all want to find out, again, for anyone who joined more recently, if you want to find out if you've ever had the Trump virus, donate your blood at a place that will test for antibodies, which a lot of places will. The Red Cross say they do for every blood donation, and that way you can see if you've ever had it. You may not have known it. It's not 100% thing because you may not necessarily have antibodies if you had it, and also you can have them if you've had other types of what's called, the coronavirus. Coronavirus just means like corona means crown. It's just like a type of virus that resembles sort of a crown that gets on your cells, like colds or the flu. So you may have antibodies from some other type of illness, but supposedly it's it's pretty accurate. I mean, again, it's not 100%, but at least so maybe if you're concerned about screening for other stuff, like other complications, it'll give you a better idea, and then you spend $100,000 to get an MRI or whatever. And I'm still without a home, but I'm going to see once I get some more money when that becomes available. And it's not just the money, it's they got to have openings at this place I'm interested in renting at. As much as I can get through my cold showers, it would be nice to have a warm shower, but I'll be fine. I mean, it's just amazing the stuff I do, like I'm just this incredible guy. I donate blood, I teach life lessons on here. Somebody's going to get my blood out there. Thanks, Elena. Yeah, I'll say hi to her. She still appreciates, she misses being on video because she knows, the fans are watching whenever she's on. So Oh, let's get this pandemic over with so we can fucking live normal lives. This stupid shit. We could have had it under control like other countries have. And so at least I could go to a gym and shower and go to the library and work on my laptop. And also, I never got to do this. They have lots of comic books at the library. I can read a comic really quickly. I'd like to read comics. I want to learn about those. And not just all, superhero stuff. There's comics about every type of genre probably there is. I'm tired of holding this phone. Damn it, it's got to be my hand's going numb. Got to be another way of holding it up. That's why I want an articulated arm. I could put one in myself somehow. Like a kind you'd put on the dashboard of your car, maybe. And then just like put Velcro on the ceiling of the car, like sew it on or something, and attach it. I don't know. Then you got to fasten Velcro to the articulated arm and attach it to there, but it can be done. It'd be so nice to like fall asleep. Just watch videos on my phone. Let them play me to sleep. I lied down like 11 hours last night. I was so beat. I got up at like 6 a.m. to shower in the street. It was nice because the sun was up. So it already starts to warm up the air, even if the sun really hadn't totally risen. Oh, excuse me. I just want to get rid of my dissociative disorder. I just want to feel normal, my normal, depressed, anxious self. Oh, 17 likes. That's good. People took it seriously when I said click like. Now I'm wondering if I should have that tamale. Should I have a tamale? There's a food stand down the street I could walk to. I'd have to put my pants back on. Get a tamale because I donated blood. Just want to have my energy. So far, after I donated blood, I had a little bag of fruit gummies, a bag of mini Oreos, 3 small tacos, and I had just a chicken and onion in it and beans, and 3 of the small tortillas. And I had some of that Ezekiel cereal and cacao nibs, which have magnesium, antioxidants, and flavonoids in them. I don't know, should I do it? I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to get up, go get a tamale. I don't want a cheese tamale, I'd want a chicken one, or just a plain one. No beans in it either. All right, well, the no's have it, which is the silent no's have it. I'm just gonna lie down. Oh, I do have protein bars. I should have one of those. That's not a bad idea, actually. They're cinnamon swirl protein bars. They're in the trunk. I almost threw them away because I was like, I should stop eating protein bars, but I'll have one. I'll just put my shorts on. God damn it, I can't reach them. But that's seriously, it's not a bad idea. God damn it, water bottles. Yeah, messing with me. Protein bar, why didn't I think of that? And it doesn't have a ton of ingredients. There are some that have a ton in there. Like, I'm like, oh, screw that. That's no good. May as well not skimp when just donated my precious bodily fluids. There. Yeah, I get comfortable here. No cow protein bar sticky cinnamon roll, 22 grams of plant protein. Oh, I didn't realize that. It was plant protein. I just got it because it was like, looks like a big old turd. I was like, that looks funny, like eating a turd. All right. Anything else anyone wants to say before I go? I'm gonna cut out the stream and go to sleep. Stream. My phone is an LG Stylo 5. It has a stylus that's really nice. It takes a load off my fingers. And I can sign documents with it too. Thank goodness I didn't have to go to fucking Staples to do that. Also, it has the battery lasts so long and it charges so quickly. Other than that, it's a cheap crap phone, but does the job. It has a big screen. It was like $188 because my old Samsung $700 Galaxy broke. Completely broke. Wouldn't even charge. Just dead. There. I feel a little better knowing I had a protein bar. And knowing it was plant protein. That's good. I don't know, maybe it's still not that healthy an option, depending on how they made it, but worth eating something else. Make sure I have enough food after I donated blood, and I've been working so hard, it's strenuous work. Oh shit, I still got my shorts on. I don't sleep with no shorts on. Yeah, my mom's doing fine. She said it's cold in Virginia. She said, you know, it's a good thing that I'm in LA. The weather's nicer here. The jobs pay more. I have health insurance. I'm around the people I want to be around. But this damn pandemic that was largely preventable, except for our absolutely ignorant, superstitious, chauvinistic leadership, didn't want to prevent, didn't try and stop the spread of it. So we're stuck in this thing where she can't really visit here. Otherwise, she may very well have visited last summer and been in videos. But she's doing all right. I told her wear a face shield, so she's doing that now. All right, everyone, I'm tired. I should have been I'm pissed off at myself just for staying up this late. I should have went to sleep already. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.